Hi, I'm Strizzle Spencer, and this is my introduction video for TQYouNation. So far that I know of, I get Saturdays because that's when I can make videos, because that's when I'm at my grandma's and that's where I have a video camera, etc. Anyway, I guess I'm just gonna kind of do what Danny did or whatever. So, my real name isn't Spencer, obviously. It's actually Cecilia, but I really hate that name. So I went by a couple of different names before I chose Spencer. I went by Jake, and then I went by Sean, and then I went by Cameron, because Cameron and Cecilia, yeah, both starts with C's. Anyway, but yeah, and I went with Cameron for a little bit, but then I'm all like, that's too close to my real name. So yeah, so I was watching TV one day and the name Spencer came up. I'm like, that's a pretty bomb ass name, and I liked it, so I kind of just stuck with that, and it kind of just stuck, and I like the name, so my name is Spencer. But yeah, I guess I'm FTM. I prefer girls over guys. I'm not lesbian, I'm not bi, I'm not straight though. I don't like to claim a sexual orientation, because to me that's like labeling, like if you're emo or scene or goth or punk, stoner, or whatever. So I don't like to label my sexual orientation. I like whoever the fuck I want to like, whether it be a tranny, a transvestite, a transgendered person, FTM, MTF, genderqueer, etc. Like, I don't care. How I knew I was FTM? Well, when I was little, like, I always dressed like a dude. I never really dressed girly unless I was forced to. I was always a tomboy. I always hung out with the guys. I didn't really have a lot of friends that were girls. I always knew I liked girls. It's just I never thought about it, and I didn't really knew what it was called till I was like, I don't know, 10, to like, I don't know, since I was in like 5th or 6th grade. That's kind of when I found out about the gay community and all that. But I didn't come out till like 7th grade to my mom and dad. That was scary. But anyway, how I know I was FTM, I don't know, I guess I kind of just knew, because it's like knowing if you're gay or bi, you just kind of know. It's like, I don't know, but I didn't really figure out about the FTM and the MTF and all about that stuff till like the middle of 8th grade, and that's when I started like dressing like myself, because 7th and a little bit of 8th grade, I dressed 7th grade I dressed girly and a little bit of guys, but mostly girly. I wore makeup, my hair was long, blah blah blah. In 8th grade I wore makeup, I kept cutting my hair a little shorter, but it was still kind of long. And like towards the ending of 8th grade, or actually more like in the middle of 8th grade, is when I started realizing that I wasn't being true to myself, and that I knew I didn't want to be a girl. I knew I was born biologically a girl, but I felt I was meant to be born a guy. But I didn't know what it was called or about any of that. And so I did research, I looked up, I talked to my friends, and they told me. Or internet told me, interweb, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that's kind of how I found out I was FTM, or, yeah, I don't know, I guess, I have no idea. Anyway, I guess a little bit bit about myself. Not that interesting, I guess. I don't know, let's not talk about myself. I'll talk a little bit about my coming out story, because might as well, right? Right. Let's see, the 7th grade is when I came out to both my parents, but I didn't exactly come out to them. See, I had these 2 gay friends, and they got kicked out of their house by their parents because they found out they were gay. And I was afraid to tell my mom and my dad because I was afraid they were going to do that to me, because I didn't know how they felt about gay people. But, I don't know. But maybe I was just scared, because, like, throughout my entire life of growing up, like, I've never heard any negative things about gay people. Like, my family is very open-minded, and they are friends of the gay community, and there's some people in my family who are gay or bi. Anyway, what was I? Lost my place. Yeah, okay, so I didn't tell my mom. In 7th grade, my cousin, Caden, who's also my best friend, moved in, and he wanted me to come out the closet, like, so bad, because he didn't want me to be in the closet anymore, because he knew how frustrated I was because I was in the closet and nobody knew and I couldn't be myself. And so he told my mom for me, and my mom took it fine. Apparently my mom said, I'd rather have her be herself than try to be somebody she's not. And so that went well. That went great. And I didn't tell my dad, actually. Weird story. Back when MySpace was not dead, I was on MySpace and I got a message from my dad. And he asked me, he's all like, hey, my little bi girl. I'm all like, oh shit. I'm all like, yeah. He's all like, are you really bi? Well, yeah. And I kind of just told him, I'm all like, yeah, I am. I didn't want to tell you because I didn't know how you were going to react, and I was just scared because, like, I've had friends who've been kicked out of their houses and blah, 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 who've been disowned by their parents. And he was all like, no, I'm fine with it, whatever makes you happy, and as long as that's what you want. And so that went great too. So my coming out experience was awesome. But 8th grade, actually 7th and 8th grade is when I came out the closet to my friends. Bad idea. I lost a few of my friends. Like, I lost a few of my closest friends because they were all like they always thought I was hitting on them. They thought just because I liked girls that I liked them. And I got so frustrated that I blew up on them one day, and friendship ended, which I don't care because I found out who my real friends were. 8th grade is when the whole FTM thing came, and I found out about it and all that, and I told my mom, and she didn't understand why, because I guess she was kind of like anti-guys. She's not gay or anything, but she's anti-guys, which is weird. But she just questions me about it all the time. Like, she still doesn't get it. But my dad's completely fine. When I told him, he didn't care. Like, he doesn't care. Like, he knows that's what I want, and that's the way I am, and he can't change me. And I've asked him a lot of times, do you consider me one of the sons you've never had? He's all like, yeah, I do. And he calls me son all the time, and he treats me like I'm his son. Like, me and him have talks, and it's awesome. My dad's, like, he doesn't care. He's all for it. My mom, but then again, my mom's crazy. But yeah, that's kind of my coming out for both. I think the worst experience when I came out was when I told my grandma. We had gone to McDonald's or something, and we were driving to go to her house, and I was all like, Grandma, how would you feel if I liked girls? And she's all like, well, everyone likes girls. And I said, no, I mean, like, I like like girls. She's like, what are you saying? I'm like, Grandma, I'm gay. I like girls. Yeah. And, yeah, awkward. And she's all like, no you don't, it's just a phase, and like, she actually made me cry, because my grandma's my best friend, and she means the world to me. And when she said that to me, it honestly broke my heart. Like, it hurt so bad that I started crying. That was bad. I think the best coming out experience was coming out to my cousin Caden, because when I told him, he's all like, dude, that's so fucking awesome, oh my god, we both like girls. And oh my god, it was the funniest shit ever. But yeah. Okay, let's see. Talk about myself. There's, I don't know, I guess I'm not that interesting. To sum it up, I guess. I do piercings. Like, I pierce people. I have piercing needles and lip rings. I pierce myself. I've done my spider bites, my snake bites. First time, then gonna do it the second time. I've done my septum, done my ears. What else have I done? Oh, I've done my nose, or halfway done my nose. But yeah. I'm trying to think. One moment. I like to dye my hair a lot. Right now my hair is short. I haven't had this short since I was little. It used to be like, I miss my hair. But yeah. I'm like I love body modifications, as you can see. I don't know. I'm very open about everything. I smoke pot, and I don't really care if you approve or not. I don't know, I guess as I'm growing older, I'm just caring less, because I don't give a shit. I don't know if I said my age in this or not, but like, I'm 14 turning 15 in a month, so fuck yes. I don't know, I guess if you have any questions, ask, because I'm open about anything and everything. I really just don't give a fuck. I have a personal channel of my piercings and me piercing people, so that will be in the bar that's located on my crotch. That's all I have to say, so I guess have a splendid fucking day, and yeah, okay.